name is Derplamyaza. So this is my first video. Please be patient with me. I'm not used to talking to a camera or playing for other people much. But today I'm going to be playing Persona 3 Portable. I have beaten this game many times. When I was like in middle school, my first time playing it, I was like really obsessed. My older sister told me she thinks that I should play it. She thought I should play it. So I think 6th grade going into 7th grade or something like that, I had started playing this, and I was really obsessed. It changed my life. It changed my outlook on life and everything. So again, first time playing Persona 3 Portable. Super excited. I can't believe it came to Xbox, and I really did want to replay this as the guy, but I haven't gotten to see it as a girl. I haven't gotten to play it as a girl. So I'm gonna do that this time. It's kind of sad to me because it's very sentimental what I saw happen with the guy, and I loved his character even though you decide everything for him. He was great to me. Okay, in this game you can select the gender of the main character. The course of the game will change based on the main character's gender. Assume so. By choosing a male main character, you will be able to play a version very close to the original. This is recommended for new players who have yet to experience Persona 3. The female main character added to this game is not just for female players. Duh! She is also for veterans of Persona 3 and Persona 3 FES who want a newer perspective. I kind of get why they had to say it, because people, but like, if you really love this game, you'd want to experience every perspective that there would be of it, or if you enjoyed enough, whatever. Yeah. Begin the story as a female character? Yes. So next, choose a difficulty setting. Okay, your choice will not influence the storyline. Choose a difficulty level that fits your comfort level. For experienced gamers, you will be able to enjoy the tension of the... No, we're not going to do that. This is the most difficult mode. Is for highly advanced players. Battles are much more difficult than in hard mode, and nothing is carried over from one playthrough to the next. Damn. I remember playing the hardest difficulty my first time through this game, but I used my older sister's playthrough of the game and her personas, so yeah, usually I would pick the hardest difficulty, but since it's not carried over, I could do Maniac after the first playthrough. Yeah, you can change the difficulty level from command menu. Okay, begin on hard difficulty, yes. And what it's never that hard, I promise. Oh well. Time never waits. It delivers us all equally to the same end. You who wish to safeguard the future, however limited it may be, you will be given 1 year. Go forth without falter, and your heart as your guide. One sec. Terminal Station, evening. The station entrance is buzzing with activity. So I'm going to read all this because that's what I see Cinnamon Toast Ken do in his videos, and he's a great YouTuber. I love him. Found him through PewDiePie, but yeah, I found that when he read it, it did make the game seem, or not seem better, but it was just more engaging. Meanwhile, elsewhere. Oh, Yukari, yeah.
I just put it to my head. Pull the trigger. No chickening out.
Yeah, obviously if they say the words, I'm not gonna read it. Inside the New City passenger train, Anahazuru. I hope I didn't butcher that. Anahazuru.
Due to a malfunction in the switching system, today's rail schedule has been greatly altered. We apologize to any customers who are in a hurry. The next stop is Iwa Todai. Iwa Todai.
This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island.
I'm not really gonna remember too well what differences there are. I'm sure I'll notice the obvious ones, but you know, I didn't get to play this since middle school. I actually have it here. Yes, I do. Persona Fest. Yeah. My sister let me keep it. You don't understand how much that meant to me. I still even have the little booklet. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I have treasured with this thing, but I didn't get to use my PlayStation. It was lost. Long story. But I did start watching playthroughs of it, but you know, it's not the same as playing it. So I'm so happy that it came to Xbox. You don't understand. Okay. This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island. Oh yeah, he was reading.
Our departure.
You arrived late. It's almost midnight. And her clock is pink. Wow. Yeah, see, I don't remember any of this. I feel like I remember something different from this 100%. Like, isn't he walking through a crowd or something? Something about the atmosphere seems odd. It would probably be best to hurry to the dorm. Okay. So I think the only difference is that he didn't do that little scene where he's walking. But as you walk from the station, you notice coffin-like objects lining the deserted city. Deserted. It's an eerily gigantic moon. Gakuen High School, Iwatodai dorm. This is a dorm mentioned in your admission pamphlet.
Welcome.
Yeah. It's looking like that boy's voice. Welcome. Yeah.
You're late. I've been waiting a long time. If you want to proceed, then please sign here. It's a contract. There's no need to be scared. It only binds you to accepting full responsibility for your actions.
Something is written on the paper he's holding out to you. I chooseth this fate of mine own free will. Below it is a blank to sign your name. It is a blank. Okay, I did already think about what I want to name her. I do want to name her Rukia, but usually with female characters, I do something like Asuka because I really like Tekken, or whenever I play male characters, I'd always name them Ichigo because I just love that name. So. And the names from Bleach are great. Yeah, let's do Rukia. I really like the name. Or should I do Dirt? Valentine? Because of Resident Evil. And you know, it kind of sounds... It doesn't sound Japanese, but whatever, who cares? That's cute. Rukia Valentine.
something no one can escape. It delivers us all to the same end. Wishing won't make it go away. And so it begins.
The unknown boy disappeared as if melting into the darkness. Whoa.
Who's there?
That's definitely Yukari's.
Don't tell me.
Why is she mad already?
Wait.
Oh,
The lights.
she's holding the evoker. Oh, and she's surprised because she was awake during the night hour. Okay, that makes sense.
I didn't think you'd arrive so late. My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in the storm.
Who's she?
She's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign her here. She'll eventually be moved to a room in the normal dorm.
Is it okay for her to be here?
I wonder how redoing the voice acting worked for that. All over again.
I guess we'll see. This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Hi, I'm Yukari.
Nice to meet you. Why do you have a gun? Isn't this a normal dorm? I would be asking, why the f do you have a gun? And it's Japan, so only police officers can have those things, so what the fuck? Isn't this a normal dorm? Yeah, why do you have a gun?
Well, it's sorta like a hobby. Well, not a hobby, but...
You know how it is these days. It's for self-defense.
In Japan?
It's not a real gun, of course.
Oh,
It's getting
that's what
late.
they're going to
You'll
do.
find your room on the 3rd floor. Your thing should already be there. I suggest you tuck in for the night.
Oh, I'll show you the way.
Good excuse. Mr. a thinker. Dormitory, 3rd floor, hallway at the furthest door.
This is it. Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall. So, any questions?
Does that boy live here? I signed a contract. Does that boy
What are
live
you
here?
talking about? Come on, it's not funny.
Yukari doesn't seem to know what you're talking about.
Can I ask you something?
Okay.
On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
What do you mean?
You know what Never mind. It
I
seems
don't know
like
what
you're
she
all right.
means.
Well, I better get going. I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Good night.
Yukari walked down the stairs. This is your assigned room. Use the D-pad or the left stick to move the cursor. Hold down the cancel button to make the cursor move faster. Yeah, this is common sense. Oh, what the f***? So I don't walk around my room, I have a dot? Wow. I don't like that. It's kind of like Danganronpa, but I just wasn't expecting that. What am I supposed to be doing? Unpacking my Okay, going to bed. Unpacking my crap. I gotta not swear. That's gonna be hard. Sleep. I wonder how I'm not gonna be able to. How I'm not gonna cuss. It's gonna be difficult to do.
It's Yukari. Are you awake?
Now I am.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay? Mitsuru-senpai asked me to take you to school. Are you ready to go?
Totally. I'll be okay on my own. In real life, I wouldn't mind company, so I wouldn't be rude, so I won't be rude.
Then let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make the decisions I actually would in real life because I like to see what an actual outcome that I do would be. So, I'm not like the people that are gonna just do and say whatever. like Beauty Pie. Inside the new city, passenger train Anahazuru.
We have to take the monorail to get there. Bet your last school wasn't like that, huh? This is my favorite part, when it feels like you're gliding over the sea. Our stop is Port Island Station at the end of the line. From there, we walk. Have you ever heard of Tatsumi Port Island? It's a man-made island. They built our school right in the middle.
A school on
look,
an
you can
island,
see
I
it
don't
now.
remember that fact. This game must be quite different. It just... Or maybe I just don't remember anything.
Morning! Morning. Well, here we are.
Is it so simplistic like this because it was on portable? Or... Yeah, that's gotta be it.
Welcome to Gekukan High. You're gonna love it here. You're okay from here, right? You should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office is right there to the left. And that concludes the tour. Do you have any questions before I go?
Where's my classroom? Nope, I'll be okay.
Hey. About last night, don't tell anyone what you saw, okay?
About our guns?
See you later.
There are many people standing in the front of the bulletin board. I wonder if they... Did Danganronpa come out around this time? I don't know what my controller is messing up. Class rosters are posted. Can't find your name. Look at it again. There's a small note with your name on it. Rukia Valentine, Class F. Closer, I noticed that the name Yukari Takaba is also on the list. It seems that you'll be in the same class as her. 1 second here. First floor, main lobby. Alright, right, yeah, I don't need to read that. Okay, so sub button. So X. Oh, I remember him. He's a French transfer student, right? A man wearing a kabuto who looks like a teacher is talking to a foreign male student. You see, every man must have a passionate samurai spirit within him. Okay? At our school, we encourage our students to think like samurai in order to accomplish great things. That's fantastic. Zei teaches of Bushido are important, Zen as they are now. Zen and Zei. Oh, that's him talking. Okay. I need to differentiate. Yes, and you may not be a native of this land, but the spirit of the samurai flows through you the same. They seem to be having fun. Wandering student. Strange. It says this is a library here. But I was just in one down the hall. Was that just another classroom? Faculty offices, is that right? Not library. Is this it? Oh, there we go. Enter.
Oh, are you the new student?
Rukia Valentine.
11th grade, correct?
The teacher is flipping through pages in a file.
Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see. In 1999, that was what, 10 years ago? I'm sorry. I've been so busy I didn't have time to read this beforehand. I'm Miss Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
Composition. I'm pleased to meet you. Nice to meet you. I would
Such
say nice to meet you.
enthusiasm. We could use more go-getters like you. Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Follow me.
As you begin the new school year, I'd like each of you to remember the proverb, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. When applied to student life,
The principal continues with his speech. You can hear the students around you whispering about something.
Transfer student. Yep, I've seen her too. She came to school with Yukari.
Well, that sounds like exactly what guys would be talking about.
I hear talking. I believe it's someone in Ms. Toriumi's class.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
She's only worried about getting in trouble. Doesn't seem like the rumors will stop anytime soon. Homeroom is over. Your first after-school session is about to begin.
Dude.
Student's voice. Is that Junpei?
You look like
Yeah.
a deer in
I'm a
headlights.
student. Haha, you look like a deer in headlights. Yeah, you read that. Who are you? What do you want? Who are you?
Me? I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you. I transferred here when I was in 8th grade.
8th grade. They have 8th grade in high school? Or they're in middle school? Wait, I
I
forget.
know how tough it is being the new kid. So I thought I'd check up on you. Make sure you weren't freaking out on your first...
At it again, huh? Honestly, is there any girl you wouldn't hit on?
Jeez. What's she trying to say? It's like she's like saying my character isn't worth hitting on or something. But yeah.
Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
What?
Damn.
But I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, some coincidence that we'd be in the same homeroom, huh?
Yeah, I know. It took me by surprise. I'm glad to have a friend. We're not really friends yet. It took me by surprise. So yeah.
You too?
Hello? Did you forget I'm in this class too? Come on, let me in on the fun. By the way, do you guys know each other? I heard you two came to school together this morning.
Dang.
A couple of cuties like you walking side by side. The whole class was buzzing about you.
That's so weird. How much people talk.
Ugh, could you just cut it out? I hate dealing with rumors like that. I mean, I'm used to it, but she just got here, you know? Don't you feel bad spreading rumors like that? Well, I've got to go take care of some archery team stuff. Don't try anything funny. You got that, Junpei?
What is
Makes
she,
you
your
think,
nanny?
what kind of clubs am I gonna join? I don't know if maybe they added more.
Just to clear something up, I seriously didn't come over here to hit on you or anything. If you ever have a problem,
Even though
you
he
can
said
tell
that
your old pal Junpei
weird
about it.
ass stuff before about walking side by side. Now he's not trying to hit on her. Okay, if you have a problem, yeah, I'll remember that. Thanks. You're kidding, right? I'll say thanks.
No prob. My door's always open, so to speak.
Okay. Junpei caught up to you in the halls and persuaded you into letting him walk you back to the dorm. Okay.
Whoa, check out the jocks on the run. Hey, did anyone tell you about the school clubs yet? Girls
Ooh.
can join too, so why not do it if you're interested? You'd be joining as a new member, though, so you won't be able to apply for a little while.
We made small talk with Junpei while walking back. Dang, I'd hoped he would talk about the clubs. There's a sign-in sheet on the counter. Damn. No, the graphics have to be very simplistic since it was on portable
Welcome back.
PSP. Jeez. It'll be okay. You really shouldn't be outside on your own at night. It's too dangerous. Anyways, you must be tired. You should get a good night's rest. The fuck? How's she gonna try to go to sleep? Oh, hi. What are you doing? Nothing. Just looking around. What are you doing? Just looking around. Well, there's not much to see. You're probably pretty tired, huh? Maybe you should go to bed early tonight. Why does everybody keep telling me to go to bed? I don't think that was weird. Just like Persona 5, that damn cat, Morgana. Will not let you go to sleep. 3rd floor. Ooh, pop machine. It's a vending machine. Buy something to drink. Ooh. Cielo Mist. I really like Sprite or Sierra Mist. Yummy. Yeah. 3rd floor, right? Yeah. Will you go back to your room now? No! They told me to go to bed, so now I don't want to. I can get more pop. Let's try it by Mad Bull. I really like Red Bull too. Do they have Red Bulls in Japan? They're probably like really good flavors. Walk to them. Do not open. If open, close it. Okay. So I can't go up there, I guess. Vacant room. Oh, I stay on a complete. Oh. Damn, they would stick me over here. I mean, I guess if you can have a vacant room next to you, wouldn't you prefer that? Yeah. But they really could all stay on different floors if they wanted space. Silence. Whatever. You feel tired. You should get some rest. Later at the dormitory lounge, a young man walked down the stairs as Mitsu was reading a book.
I'm going out for a bit.
Oh. I can't remember his name. Does it start with an A? I can't remember.
Have you seen the newspapers lately?
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome. I've seen it in the news quite often lately. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It has to be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own?
Don't worry. I'm just getting a little practice.
He's going to grind. Level up.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
I knew it started with an A, Akihiko, yeah. I can't believe I forgot that. That was one of the really good names. You overhear a conversation. Why are we eavesdropping? Did you hear the rumor? Oh, something about a bathroom? No, not that one. I mean the story about the first year student. Me? Not only did she stop coming to school, she does nothing but sit and stare at the walls all day. What kind of rumor is that? If her mother tries to talk to her, she only mutters to herself, "It's coming, it's coming." How about that? That can't be about me. You don't believe me? The first bell has rung. Why is her mother telling people their business? Open your textbooks and we'll take a look at the first novel by Zenzo Kasai. Why him? Miss Toriumi? Oh, teacher, why him? I'd rather teach Atsubo Kubota. Don't the teachers get to pick what they teach? And why is the teacher complaining? He became famous as a singer, but he's also produced fine literature. I wonder why it's not in the textbooks. Well, I'll just bring Kubota's book next time. Hey, Junpei, were you listening? Who did I say was my favorite author? Huh? Who does she like? Dang, I forgot that quick. I'm pretty sure it was Itsuba Kuta, right? Yeah. Yeah, I was listening. I remember. Ahaha, well, you know how I like to pay attention. Ugh. Man, you saved my bacon, Rukia. You're welcome. You hear your classmates whispering. Rukia gave him an answer. She must pay attention in class. Who cares? What a weird thing to care about. You become slightly more popular. Oh, for knowing something. I do need my charm to increase. Class has ended for today. There's nothing to do, so you decide to go back to the dorm. Okay. The dormitory lounge. Yukari is already here talking with an unfamiliar man.
Oh, she's back.
So, this is our new guest.
Oh. I gotta try not to ruin anything, even though I remember
Good evening.
quite a bit, I think.
My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it?
Ikutsuki?
That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied some. I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodation. However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask?
Proper room assignment? I'm not gonna keep that room. Why did you come here? Who else lives here? I saw something odd. No, not really. Who else
There are
lives
only
here?
4 students in this dorm. You, Yukari here, and a senior named Akihiko Sanada. I hope you all get along. Do you have another question?
How did you come here?
To welcome you, of course. Speaking of which, where's Mitsuru, Yukari?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always. Although it doesn't hurt to come down and say hello. Do you have another question?
I find it best not to say too much, so I will say nothing
Then
else.
I hope you have a successful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me, you must be tired from all the excitement. As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm.
Everybody keeps telling me to go to bed early.
Please forgive the bad
That's weird.
pun.
Not
You'll
forgiven.
get used to his lame jokes.
You should rest for today. You decided to return to your dorm and sleep. Another short day. House suggested that was weird. Later at a certain room in the dormitory. Ooh. Certain
Working
room.
hard?
Oh, the one that's locked. Oh.
So, how's she doing?
She went to bed a little while ago. She's asleep now.
I forgot that they were watching me like that. I remember playing this game and not thinking that was weird. Because they knew something was up, but still, why are they watching her go to sleep?
Mr. Chairman, do you think she's...
Well, let's wait and see, for the dark hour is approaching.
Meanwhile, in a back alley of Tatsumi Port Island.
This sucks.
Upbeat music is playing from the radio that the man threw away. Huh?
KJ Radio presents the Bay Tuners. Tune in again next week for more of the hits.
This program is brought to you by Kirijo Electronics. Kirijo Electronics, always there when you need them. The time is now midnight.
Huh? What the? What's happening to me?
Well, damn. Back at a certain room in the dormitory. Well, no.
She's still sleeping.
They're
The dark hour
watching her
occurs
like
every
that.
day at
Watching
12
me like
midnight.
that. Whatever.
You could say it's the hidden hour.
So I'm not in a coffin.
During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then she must be...
As you can see, she's retained her human form.
Yeah, so since I'm not a coffin, I'm one of them.
She's asleep, but she's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not she has the potential.
I guess that's why they're watching me sleep. Makes more sense.
Although she must. If she didn't, they would have preyed on her by now.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor her for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on her like this.
It is weird. Master Rukia Valentine. I have not gotten to really see the male version of Elizabeth. I don't even know his name. The music of the Velvet Room. Oh, I'm so happy I get to play this.
Welcome to the Velvet. My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Only those who have signed the contract can...
The paper you signed at the dorm is lying before Igor. So the paper I signed at the beginning was really for the Velvet Room.
Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room. You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my help to do so. I only ask one thing in return, that you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make.
I understand. I don't get it. Is this a dream? I'd be confused.
Precisely. You are fast asleep in the real world as we speak. This visit of yours is merely a dream. However, you will come here of your own accord, sooner or later. Hold on to this.
I obtained a velvet key.
There is still one more resident of this room who unfortunately could not be present for your arrival. But I'll make sure you two are properly introduced. Another time, perhaps.
I wonder what his name
Till
is.
we meet again.
2009. Wow. You felt like you had a strange dream. It's time to go to school. Yo. Man, I'm so sleepy today. In times like these, it's best to sleep during class. I feel that never noticed how sometimes taking a nap in class makes you feel more refreshed than sleeping at home. Sorry, the camera's in the way of some of the words. You gotta do what you gotta do. I know what you mean. Don't sleep in class. I know what you mean. Right? You go from dead to being completely full of energy again. It's such a great feeling. That is really weird when you sleep in class. Why, when you wake up, are you just awake? I think it's the anxiety and the lights and already knowing you can't just keep sleeping like once you're awake or caught or whatever. Then again, I'm not listening to the lecture, so I'm screwed later. Oh, but we have classic literature today. That means we're stuck with Mr. Nasty Old Koda. Who is that? I'm Mr. Koda. I'll be teaching you classic literature. I'll be teaching you about good old Japan all year. Some people say classic lit isn't relevant to everyday life, but oh, how they're wrong. The students, the other teachers, wrong, wrong, wrong. Nobody really understands classic lit. You feel tired. Close your eyes for a few minutes. Stay awake. Hey, are you listening to me? Wake up, children. Now open your textbooks. First on your syllabus is Issei Monogatari. Monogatari. The origin of Japanese lit. It's a very interesting story. You youngsters might call it the bomb. Yeah. I can't tell you people are zoning out. I can tell you people are zoning out. Yeah. You stayed up and listened to the lecture. Cool. My academics increase. That's why I'm staying up. To increase my stats. Gots to. You met Yukari at the shoe boxes and decided to go back together. Follow me on mall. Oh, this is where you buy stuff. Man. This game brings back memories. Have you come here before?
A lot of Gekkoukan students come here after school. There's a karaoke box and a CD shop. Oh, and a really great cafe, too. There's also a nightclub, but that's kinda not for us yet.
Halloween Mall is crowded with students on their way back from school.
Welcome back.
The moon is beautiful tonight. It might be nice to read a book by moonlight once in a while. Okay. I'm gonna need a second. One moment. Talk to Yukari. There used to be a dorm mother here to do stuff like cooking, but there's just us students here now. Dorm mother is like a teacher? Or one of the students? It'd be great to have somebody like that doing stuff for us, don't you think? Are you asking me to do it? I mean, it would be nice, yeah. I mean, I'm not a good cook, and Ritsu Senpai just doesn't do things like that. She don't look like a good cook. You know, if you're handy around the kitchen, I bet you could really do something with this place. Is that an option for me to do that in the game? These network computers were installed when the dorm was built. Their main purpose is to send the school reports about daily life here in the dorm. Okay. I forget if this is like a government ran thing and they're studying us or whatever. Can I buy more pot? Yeah. So babe, what is that supposed to stand for? I don't know. But we'll buy some for variety. Variety. Yeah. More! Yummy. Am I supposed to just go to sleep like everybody tells me to? Okay. Oh, she was downstairs though. Do we go back to your room now? I wonder if I can even go out. I'm sorry, I'm gonna go back. Oh yeah. 34. Oh yeah, I can just like quick travel, right? Don't tell me what to do. Okay, so I can't fast travel apparently. Do you go back to your dorm now? To your room now? Go back. You feel tired. You should get some rest. She always tired. The mirror reflects your regular face. What's the mirror trying to say? You're tired today. Okay, fine. Sleep. Oh, she goes to bed early so much. Why is she always tired? I already know why. Sleep don't be helping much as it should. I swear, I go to sleep early and I still wake up very tired. very often.
The same as last night.
One moment here. Everything's still ship-shape.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation. But this subject is rather unique. She hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
But we're treating her like a guinea pig.
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that we recruit new members. I heard she's in your class. Wouldn't you be more comfortable working with someone from the same grade? A female classmate at that.
Yeah, I guess. But still.
An emergency call from outside rang through the room.
Command room. Is that you, Akihiko?
You're not gonna believe this. This thing is huge.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk. It's chasing me.
Wow.
I wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman, let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Right.
And dang, Akihiko had no shame. Running with his tail between his legs straight to the dorm. Leading it to everyone else.
Akihiko!
I'm alright. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any
This is no time to joke around.
It's one of them, Akihiko?
Yes, but not an ordinary one.
What the? You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takeba, go upstairs and wake her up. Then escape out the back.
But what about you two?
Dang.
We'll stop it here.
This year wasn't taking no
You led
chances.
it to us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to fight.
Like I had a choice. What are you waiting for, Yukari? Go!
I'm going.
I guess he really had no choice to lead it there. If he couldn't shake it off, was he supposed to just die out there alone? Yeah. Your room. You are woken by a loud noise. Should you go check outside? Go take a look. I would.
Wake up! So... I don't have time to explain. We have to get out of here now!
What's going on? Okay. So... what's the word? Can't even think of it. Oh, I would say what's going on.
Downstairs! We'll lead through the back door. Wait! Take this. Just...
Yukari handed you a long, thin implement. It seems to be a naginata.
Okay,
oh,
let's
cool.
go. Follow me.
Dormitory, first floor at the rear entrance.
We should be safe now.
Takeba, do you read me?
Is it really that far back from the front?
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There's more than one enemy. The
Oh.
one we're fighting isn't the one Akihiko saw.
Dang.
What? Let... What was that? It's getting closer. Keep moving.
The dormitory rooftop. Why would we run to the roof when we have nowhere else to run?
The door's locked. I think we're safe for now.
And then it comes up the side. Is this gonna be the first cutscene? Okay. Hopefully that's better.
You gotta be kidding me! It climbed up the wall?
Jeez, that would be very scary.
They're on the roof.
That gigantic shadow. Just what is it we're dealing with?
Let's go, Mitsuru.
Another one.
Wait.
Hold on. That bastard
That's
told
the
him to
thing
wait
that
to come and
attacked this
save
place.
us. He a
We call them
bitch.
shadows. Oh yeah, I have a light. I can
Oh,
summon
yeah.
light. No problem.
Can she though?
Here goes.
Why she have a cat lip? Why would her dumbass hesitate? She hesitating too. That's pretty whack. The cutscene from Persona 3 Faz is really beautiful. I'm sad to see this is what they did.
What on earth was that?
They really sat there and watched too. The sun's willpower has subsided. They even made her Orpheus persona a female. That was a bit unnecessary, I think. Orpheus regained its original form. Cool. It's even a it. You have obtained a new persona. Why would they make Thanatos stay a male? Never mind.
Is it over?
These things are confusing. To me.
It's still moving.
A piece of the shadow is heading for Yukari.
Get away from me.
You have to save her. Yay, I get to fight. Spears are the best weapons. What kind of skill do I have?
I summon you.
Let's see how much attack does. Okay. I didn't get to read that. Your hit points and spirit points have increased. You are now able to create persona up to level 3. Something inside of you has changed. I got Aggie. Yay. The monsters are gone. It seems Yukari is safe too. You feel exhausted. You're losing consciousness. Oh, I'm so happy I get to play this. I like the vibes. Even despite the differences, I know it's gonna be still a great game.
Are you okay? Please, can you hear me? Answer me!
He's so cross-eyed sitting in that chair. This is a velvet room, was it?
It's so nice to see you again. You became unconscious after awakening to your power. I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche.
Persona, my psyche. What do you mean? My psyche.
A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli.
Wow. Wow.
You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships.
A mask? That's what Orpheus was?
When you use your persona ability, You must channel your inner. The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others. The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability. Please remember that. Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
Ooh. Oh, so many days. Skip by. Your head is getting clearer. Oh, was she asleep or unconscious for that long? You can see a white ceiling. You wonder how long you've been asleep. Whoa. I don't remember that. You feel someone's presence beside you.
You're awake. How do you feel? Thank goodness you finally came to. Oh, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. But your power, it was amazing.
What were those things? What did I do? What were those
You mean the
things?
shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And the power you used, we call it persona. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
What do you mean? Why tell me this? Oh, she means sort of like you. Like she has a persona, but she can't pull the trigger of the evoker. What do you
My
mean?
dad died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine. It was back in '99. There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast. But nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekkoukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you.
Dang, Yukari is kind of deep.
Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
Damn, it's not your fault. I was scared too. I was scared too.
Really? But still, here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from her. As soon as she wakes up, I'll tell her the truth. So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time.
Yeah, Yukari doesn't deserve this much hate. But she does have her
All right,
moments
I'm gonna get going.
of annoyances.
I'll let the others know you woke up. Oh, and you don't have to be formal around me or anything. Us second-year girls gotta stick up for each other after all. Bye.
Second year sophomore, that's okay. Long time no see. What's up? Did you have an upset stomach or something for weeks? What was that? 2 weeks, I think? Anyway, I got something to tell you. What is it? Are you feeling okay? Actually, oh wait, I'm not supposed to say anything. What? Sorry, man. Ha ha ha. Someone's full of energy today. I could hear you from all the way over there. Hey, Yuka-tan. You two live in the same dorm, yet came separately. Is it because you'll cause too many rumors again? What? I just left a little late. Anyway, I need to talk to her. Bye-bye, Junpei. What? Are you feeling better? Rukia, I'm sorry to hit you with this first thing in the morning, but Ikutsuki-san wants to talk to you today. Come to the fourth floor after school, okay? Don't forget. Cool. Oh, this guy. I don't want to read what the teachers be talking about. They go on forever sometimes, I remember. How am I supposed to know about something way back then? Quick, Rugio, what the heck is he talking about? What the heck is he talking about? I want to say elevated houses or mud huts. Mud huts? Oh yay! Mud huts were built by digging a hole in the ground and supporting the roof. It's no use, I can't get interested. Or whatever. Okay. Lolikia, thanks. You hear your classmates whispering. Oh, they're so happy I got the right answer. Yay. Class has ended for today. Oops. You just decide to go back early. There's no one in the lounge. You were told to go to the fourth floor. You may enter quick save data from the command menu. To continue. I don't have to. Okay. It starts over when I save. We'll watch it through one of these days. Continue. Yes. Okay, fourth floor. Oh, I wonder if I can faster one. Oh, okay. A room on the fourth floor. Yukari, Mitsuru, the chairman, and an unfamiliar mirror student are sitting here. Akiko?
Ah, there you are. I'm glad that you're okay. I wasn't sure what I'd do if anything had happened to you. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
How you doing?
Okay. Let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Excuse me?
Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs.
I want a Rolo.
The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere.
Yeah.
Didn't it feel like you were in a different time? That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
Hidden between. I don't get it.
I guess it's more like something people aren't aware of. But the dark hour does exist. It occurs it'll happen tonight, and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since
One
they're all
more.
sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the dark hour. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work well. Long story short, We're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, SEAS for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
How do you fight them? What about the police? Yeah.
Unfortunately, the police can't do anything during the dark hour.
So they rely
Although
on
there are those
teenagers?
who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users. Which means it's all up to you guys.
Dang. I see. I'm not sure I'm ready. I
I'm
see.
glad you're quick to understand.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to read. A silver gun gleams uncannily from
What
inside.
he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Alright. I'm not sure I'm ready. Alright.
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room?
Oh, so they were talking about moving her to a different dorm soon.
I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. Oh, never mind.
Your voice rings in your head. I would be very excited about this in real life. Seems like a cool thing. Thou art I, and I art thou. Hast established a new bond. Thou shalt be blessed with creating persona of the Fool Arcana. Yes, you're a fool. Oh, you may earn XP bonuses when fusing personas of the Fool Arcana. You feel your inner strength growing. You recall what Igor said about the power of the social links. The intensity of the social links strengthens the power of the personas. Social links are these, the bonds you form with people you meet. You are still tired from the hospital stay. You decide to return to your room. Right back to the room. As you were dozing off, you felt someone's presence.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, it's a weird little boy again. Who are you? How did you get in here? How did you get in here?
Always with you.
Whoa.
Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
The end. Thanks.
I wasn't expecting you to thank me, but you're welcome. That is what I'm supposed to say, right? I don't really know what this end is about either. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power, and an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then. See you later.
He said he is always with her. The boy disappeared. Morning. Thanks about yesterday. Akihiko-senpai's injured too, and I was really uneasy about working alone with Mitsuyu-senpai. Leave it to me. Is Senpai okay? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, Akihiko Senpai was attacked by a shadow on the day that you collapsed too. He said that he injured his ribs a little. His ribs? Yukari began talking to you in class.
I thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Can I have a minute? Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone. I'll save the details for later. See you there.
That was fast. Is she going back?
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Salty.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
It seems that Junpei was listening
Well,
too.
it's not that I don't like her. She's just... Never mind. Let's go.
What the heck was she gonna say about Mitsuru? Iwatoda strip
How
mall.
about earlier? It's not that I don't like her or anything, you know? Oh, I'm talking about Mitsuru Senpai. Why does Junpei always have to talk about stuff that isn't any of his business, huh? Plus, he says it all in the creepiest, most perverted way. He's like the poster boy for sexual harassment. You know,
It wasn't
last
too
year
bad,
he-
but you continue to gossip all the way back to the dorm. I remember Junpei being pretty chill. Dormitory, but I was a guy. Dormitory 4th floor command room. Mitsuru and Akihiko are already here.
Welcome back.
We were waiting for you. There's someone I want to introduce.
Huh?
Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
Junpei, yeah, he comes this early.
What's up?
Junpei? Why are you here?
This is Junpei Hiyori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
Such coincidences.
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently.
Also, we bumped into him at dark hour.
I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins.
Oh, that's so sad.
I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Uh-huh. I was okay though.
Hey, don't feel bad. It happens to all us Persona users.
Oh my gosh, she's such a ding-a-ling.
Man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me... It'd be nice to have a guy around too, wouldn't it?
Huh? Yeah.
So anyway, glad to join the team.
Let's do our best. I'm counting on you. Don't slow us down. Dang. Let's do our best.
Count on me.
Sorry if the camera's shaking. My leg's on the stand thing, basically. Junpei joins C's.
Well, enough with the introductions.
I'm trying to remember to stop shaking, but it's hard.
I think we're about ready.
Okay, everybody's here. I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had, but that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
I love Tartarus.
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
Hmm? It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Relax. I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
We got to do all his dirty work. Gekugan High School, front gate.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
It's beautiful. Oh,
This
it's
is
so
Tartarus,
beautiful.
the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
This is a game that really made me recognize the beauty of blue. I'm not playing the male character, so you don't see the blue hair and see it blend together as often. They should have made her hair like that beautiful dark blue, but I love blue.
I'm sure it's complicated.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know. You don't have to remind me.
So this is Tartarus. You decide to enter the tower.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. And I'll be feeding you information from here.
We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
You're in charge.
Rukia, me.
What? But she's a girl.
So Yukari was right. Why would that matter, Junpei? You disappoint me.
She has fought them before.
Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like she can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
Alright, let's head inside. Are you ready?
Betcha, I'm not quite.
It all feels so suck, but hey, I'll be right there behind you. Come on, let's.
Oh, I thought, like, to look around. Okay, you decide to go through the entrance. Like the entrance, or? Oh, okay. A stranger is sitting in the corner of the
What's
lobby.
the matter?
The velvet room. The velvet key in your hand is shining. The key fit into the door's keyhole, and if it was being sucked in, as if it was being sucked in. Damn.
waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
Nature of my power? About that door? I don't want to know the nature of my
Your
power.
power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce. But please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. But before I forget, do you recall when I mentioned another resident of this room? Tell me, when you think of this person, what do you see?
Oh, so I get to pick? Well, I want the potential romantic relationship for her. And I haven't gotten to meet him. But Elizabeth is really, really great. I loved her. My person did date her. Arizato, I think his real name is. But yeah, we'll meet the man.
Then let's bring him out for a proper introduction.
My name is Theodore, but please, feel free
he's
to
kinda
call me
creepy.
Theo.
Theodore.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
My assistant will aid you as well. Until then, farewell.
Oh my gosh, some eyes. Okay.
Hey, are you all...
Yeah, what's up? You look like...
Really? A zombie? I opened this door and...
What door?
I don't see any door.
You don't seem to see the door.
Have you been
I'll do
nodding
this.
off? You seem kind of out of it.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game. Don't worry, though. I got you covered whenever you need it, man.
Come on, let's go.
Okay. Okay. Gotta run to the bathroom.